I'm coming at you today with a just trying out a couple of new products and ranting about some craziness that's going on with me. I'm sorry, I had to adjust my camera just a little bit. Okay, ranting about some craziness that's been going on with me for the past few weeks. So hang in there with me. Hopefully this is not a very long video. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Yeah, hopefully this is not a really long video, but I really wanted to try out. I picked up a new foundation that I've been wanting to try for a long time, so I figured why not try it with you on camera. But like I was saying, some craziness I've been going through lately. As a lot of you know, I moved not so long ago. I moved into a little tiny basement apartment, and I really did it to kind of get myself like back in the area, and then, you know, to try to get myself back together, and then I'll make a more permanent move. But I don't know about this move I made. It was okay in the beginning until I decided that, you know, I'm going to order some things that I wanted to try out on YouTube. Well, my landlady in the beginning was okay, but when she realized that I would be getting like packages here like a few times a week, it became a problem. So she started to complain about it. And this is like not some, I'm sorry, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime CC color corrector. She started to have some complaint about it, so she was asking if there was somewhere else that I could have my packages delivered. So I automatically went on a defensive, because this was not something that we discussed before I signed my lease. Because if this was something that we discussed, then, you know, it wouldn't have been an issue. But I figured, you know, this is where I live and I wanted to order some packages, so okay, we're gonna do that. So this last week it's become like a humongous problem that she and we fell out about, because she's been returning my packages to the post office. And then she has the nerve to tell me that I need to find somewhere else to have my... Okay, I'm sorry, my card got full on me and shut off, but I don't know where I got cut off. But I was saying that my landlady left a package of mine on the porch all night and didn't tell me that it was out there. And when I got up the next day and went outside, it was a snow-covered package on the porch for me. So that kind of pissed me off. But what really majorly pissed me off was her telling me that I can't order anything else until I change my address, and that I'm becoming an annoyance to her. It is what it is. We're gonna have to just get the hell over that, because at this point I don't have any more conversation with her about that. I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Waterweight foundation. It's SPF 30. Sorry. Anyway, I'm in the NC 45. Throw that back. I'm going to be using my expert face brush from Real Techniques. But yeah, I mean, if you can't come up with anything other than the fact that it's annoying, this feels like like the Bare Minerals, the serum foundation. Sorry, I dripped some. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if that's all you can come up, you're not telling me that it's a safety issue. I don't think that you have the right now to tell me I can't deliver packages when we didn't talk about it. And I specifically asked you about the mail and who was going to pick up the mail and how could I get my own mail. I specifically asked that before I signed the lease, and then it wasn't mentioned that packages can't be delivered here, and now she's telling me she doesn't even have packages delivered here. So I'm just going to get some legal advice on that, because if that's the case and we're going to do that, then maybe I need to go ew, did you hear that? I need to go and find myself somewhere else, but I don't want to wind up owing her anything, so I'm going to do it the legal way. I have no more conversation for her about my packages. I'm doing what I can to have my stuff rerouted for the time being, so it won't seem like I'm being a nuisance, because I want all my ducks in a row. Because if I can get out of this damn lease, I'm out of it. I do not need the aggravation. This is extra stress added to stress that you have outside of home. You should be able to come home and be comfortable and relax and all of that foolishness. And I cannot. I come home and I'm stressed out, and I hate hearing her walk in her door, and it shouldn't be that way. So, like I said, I'm going to get some legal advice about what I should do, if I should pursue it, or if I should just grin and bear it and do what I need to do until my lease is up, which is going to be in freaking November. I don't know if I can wait that long, but if I have to, I have to. And I'm going to be out of here on the dot, on the day. Okay, so I'm actually really liking this foundation. I didn't know really what my shade was going to be when I ordered this, so I think I did a pretty good job of matching my skin tone with that. So I like it. While I'm waiting for that to set for a couple of minutes, I need to get my brows done. So you know what, I'm going to be using my Avon Perfect Eyebrow Pencil, and it's just going to be a quick brow. It's not going to be any detailed beautiful brows. It's just going to be one so you can see I have some brows. And then in other news, that is terrible. In other news with me, I went to visit my doctor the other day. It's time to sharpen this thing. And my GYN doctor, because I don't know if everybody remembers, I do have problems with endometriosis and adenomyosis, which is, if you don't already know, endometriosis is when the lining of your uterus grows in places outside of your uterus, and adenomyosis is closely the same thing. It's when, I'm sorry, I had to resharpen. It's when the lining grows within the muscle wall of your uterus. So that causes some chronic pain, because just like when you get the cramping with your period, I still get that cramping, and then the blood collection, and it has nowhere really to go. So it's more painful for me. I mean, I have been in situations where I felt like I needed to ball myself up in the fetal position, because that was the only way I felt like I could get relief, and then I still really didn't get relief. I think that's going to be it on the brows, because I don't feel like it today. But anyway, the first thing he says to me is, we've been doing this for years, when are you going to have surgery? So I'm going to be having surgery. He wants to take out everything I own. So right now I'm just taking medication to help myself to feel okay while I build up some leave so that I can have surgery. And that is the new thing on the health front. Because he was saying that like with my level of pain, I'm sorry, I'm using this MAC powder. It's a face powder called Pearl Matte, and that's what it looks like. I'm just blending all of them together and just using it. He was saying that, you know, we've done everything, and with my level of pain, I'm needing Percocet sometimes when that pain gets to the point where I feel like I need to bear down, like push like you're having a baby. When it gets that bad, I can take the Percocet, but he says when you get to that point, then it's time to have surgery. And we've done all kinds of stuff like the Depo-Provera, we've done the Mirena IUD, we've done birth control pills of different kinds, and basically I'm at the end of the list of the stuff I can do to like stop the pain and the heavy frequent periods and all that craziness. So I'm going to have some surgery, and I'm just getting myself prepared for that. Other than that, things are basically status quo. Did I just stick myself in the eye? Y'all didn't see that. just going to work, coming home every day, trying not to be exhausted by the time I get home, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm just biding my time. I'm just trying to wait till all the stars align and things start getting better for me. So hopefully that is soon. I just pray every step of the way, because that's the only, I'm at the point now where you know you can't do this by yourself. So alrighty, I'm using a MAC paint pot, and this color is called Laying Low. And I'm just going to use my brush to put that on my eye. Okay. I don't know what kind of shadow I'm going to wear. I'm going to figure that out real quick. But yeah, like the added extra stress and stuff is really starting to get to me. My mood actually is still pretty good. I don't feel depressed. I just feel a lot of anger, and I feel like I have the right to be angry. But other than that, I don't feel like my depression is flaring up or anything, and I feel like I can handle things, but I gotta keep that attitude at a level where I can make sound decisions and not do irrational stuff. So I'm working on that. All right, let's see what I'm I think I'm going to go ahead and use this Morphe palette. It's the 35P, which is the plum palette. And let's go in and put in my transition color. And I'm going to use, sorry, this color right here. I'm hoping this video is not 20 minutes long. I'm trying to do a quick look, meanwhile telling you some stuff that's going on. I ordered that Too Faced peanut butter and jelly palette, but I had it delivered to my sister's house because I'm having this stupid ass issue with my getting my packages. So I had it delivered to her house, and I haven't been out there yet to get it. So I know I'm gonna like it, but if anybody's tried it, please let me know how you like it. I'm still waiting for my sister's video to go up about her palette. I don't know what she's waiting on. Next, let's see what I'm going to use. Okay, I will use this, I think, purple right here. I'm gonna put that on my lid. So this is gonna be a kind of a dark look. I think that's pretty though. I don't know if I've done this look before. I probably have, because I do the same thing all the time. I'm in that comfort zone, and I'm going to break out of, because spring is coming. Actually, spring is tomorrow, because I'm taping this on Saturday, the 19th of March, and the 20th of March is the first day of spring. So I'm going to have to break out of this mood with all of the these same dark colors and get into some of the brighter eyeshadows that I have. Be doing that soon. I like that color though. Okay, let's kind of blend that in though. Okay, so for the crease, I'm gonna use something that's only, maybe I'll use this one right here, because it kind of has a reddish look to it. Maybe that'll go good in the crease. Ooh, if that ain't smoky, we're gonna have to blend that for dear life. I'm trying to get that to be a little bit more smooth. Winding up being a smoky purple look. Let me go and put on a brow highlight, and I'm going to use this color right here. have to lighten the look up a whole lot because the season is about to change. But I love my dark colors. I just wanted to kind of get on here and let you all know what was going on. And I kind of want your opinion on that package thing, if you think that I should pursue it, because I feel like it's not right that all of a sudden when you feel like it's becoming an extra work for you to bring my packages in, that there's a problem. I want to fix that a little bit. When you didn't say anything about it in the first place, that thing is really eating at me. I need my eyeliner. It's really eating at me because I feel like that it's just not fair, and because you didn't say anything up front, and I feel like I have to suffer because you don't want to do something, and you keep telling me, well, the tenants I had before, I never had this problem, everybody got their packages elsewhere, but you didn't say that to me. So I don't think it's fair. And because I have a problem with my chronic pain and I don't have a car, online shopping was the best way for me to be able to get things to me with the least amount of effort and pain. Now by the time I get home, it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening and I'm exhausted, and I have to take 800 milligrams of Motrin and something so that I can go to sleep, because I don't want to be rolling around in my bed all night because I'm hurting. And I just think that I need to fix this issue. Sorry y'all, this is my favorite Starlux eyeliner that I rubbed all the letters off of, but I have another one. I'm going to use a sample that they sent to me in my MAC order, the MAC False Lashes. Okay. But yeah, I would love to hear your feedback on that. Like even what you would do, if you would even pursue it, or if you would just try to make do until the lease is up, or would you try to break the lease because this is becoming an issue that it shouldn't have had to become. But at this point in my life, I just feel like I need peace of mind, and I'm not getting it here. I mean, it's just so many stipulations that pop up, you know, and it's really driving me up a wall. And if I had insomnia before, it's probably multiplied times 5 by now, because I'm so stressed out that I can't sleep, or I wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and can't go back to sleep. And I refuse to let another person be the reason for me being sick. I just refuse. Okay, so I'm also going to use a MAC blush, and this is my favorite MAC blush. I've had it for a little while though. This is the Copper Tone blush, and it is a matte blush. Let me get my brush here. I'm trying to put it on so I can see that I have some on, because this thing is like so natural and sheer that you gotta pile the brush up and put on a whole bunch of layers so you can actually see it. But even when you do that, it still looks natural. Okay. And I'm going to use a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in Gold Deposit. Oops, this is in Gold Deposit. And I'm gonna, let's blend that in, but I'm gonna also use one of the lipsticks that I just got in my order, and it's still kind of dark, so it's going to be a dark look. I'm going to use my not that one, that's Cork. I want to use my MAC lip liner in Chestnut. No, here it is. It's so small now, I got lost. No, that's not the one you want. No, it's not. This is it. It's stone. I think probably everybody has this except Deborah. So I actually ordered it. My sister made me want it. Denise. This is kind of like that brown that I was looking for, with a little bit of a gray edge to it. I think it's pretty. And I just want to grab my Fix Plus and spray my face. And that is it. Let's kind of dry it off a little bit. And this is my look for today. I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to try out a couple of the products that I picked up, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a real quick haul of the things that I got from MAC. I only got about maybe 5 items, but I just want to show you what I picked up from MAC. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant about this foolishness. And don't forget, if you have an opinion on my situation, please leave it in the down below. Please leave it in the comment section, and I appreciate that. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.